Welcome to Buddha Ron Tarot. The following lesson is entitled Limiting Belief Lesson. I've mentioned this in a couple lessons already, but I decided to focus on doing one episode entitled Limiting Belief because last night I got a text, and I'll show it to you without showing you the identity of my friend here, but he sent me a text with no context, basically saying you cannot be pro LGBTQ and a Christian. Um, and I responded, and I'll read it here and then I'll talk about it. Limiting belief. Don't let others claim your power. The spirit is both masculine and feminine. In any case, you subscribe to what you feel is right. Follow your heart and not your brain. Good night. Again, if this individual wants to believe this, then it's who am I to tell him not to believe it? He's creating his own reality. My friend had asked for a reading. I had given him a 3 month projection a couple weeks before yesterday, and he asked for another reading, and I said I wouldn't do it for different reasons, but I added that I felt that he was feeling depressed and dejected, and then I get this text, and again, this is a limiting belief, and just in the context of what he sent me. Yes, probably most of Christian churches, uh, especially Catholicism, has a rule about uh, homosexual homosexuality being wrong. Uh, Again, that's homosexuality. If we were talking trans issue, then that might be a separate issue because there's nowhere in the Bible except for one section where Jesus is asked about eunuchs, and he claims in how is a eunuch made, and one of the eunuchs that he claims is he's born that way. How are you born a eunuch? Unless Jesus is actually referring to someone who has maybe, let's say, effeminate uh, characteristics. So it's a matter of translation. But there are, it may not be the majority, but there are Christian churches out there that are affirming LGBTQ people, will even marry people in their church. So again, you search what you want. But what's important here that I wanted to discuss is this limiting belief will limit your happiness. You're creating a different kind of reality that you are looking for. If you expect to get to the highest timelines, you're not going to get there with these type of limiting beliefs. I don't know what you think about on a daily basis, but when you make broad statements, then you need to ask yourself, why? How did this come about? Where did I learn this? I have a feeling because this individual went back home to visit his family, and this is coming from his family, and he has guilt. Uh, Again, he needs to do whatever's right for him, but I can't tell you uh, what to do. What I can do is guide you to be aware of what you're thinking and what you're saying and what you're portraying out, because in reality, it's all going to come back and you will see it in the 3D. If you question this belief, then you may end up uh, having 10 years. Let's say you tell yourself I'm not gay, and you spend the next 10 years pretending you're straight, but you're having sex on the down low, and no one knows that you're doing that, and you're keeping it a secret, and you feel remorseful and guilty every time you do this. Uh, as I stated, what you are going to end up creating is a unsatisfactory, stagnant life with no happiness or joy. So be true to yourself. We are spirit. The divine's here. The divine's masculine and feminine. Trust that. Follow your heart and don't listen what others say. You question everything. I had a lesson just published or will be published, I think tomorrow. It says question everything. So uh, please listen. Uh, listen to your thoughts, your words you speak, because you are what you say you are or what you think you are. And if you believe a limiting belief, I'm not worthy, that person would never be attracted to me. Well, you're creating that reality. So take care. If you like what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.